Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing for the procession, the national anthem, and the invocation.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was
Thank you. Thank you, Kelly Runda, member of the class of 2019. Dr. Teresa Lattergan-Welpley, Vice President for Mission Integration, will now offer the invocation.
Good morning. Welcome. Let us pray. God of our ancestors, God of our neighbors, God with us. We come together today in gratitude for Salve Regina University, a community that seeks wisdom and promotes universal justice. We ask your blessing upon these honored graduates who have been formed and grown in this community of mercy. Animate them with your love and compassion to share the gifts of knowledge and creativity, understanding and committed service that have marked their journey here. We ask your blessing upon family and friends, faculty and administrators who've accompanied our graduates with such extraordinary care and dedication. May we all go forth from Salve Regina University with hearts and minds renewed to build a more harmonious, just, and merciful world through the offering of our lives. Our Lady of Mercy, pray for us. Amen.
Dr. Nancy Schreiber, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, will convene the Honors and Awards ceremony.
President Garrity, members of the Platform Party, Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, staff, and administrators, honored students, proud parents, friends, and esteemed guests. It is my pleasure to convene the 2019 Honors and Awards ceremony of Salve Regina University. We assemble today to recognize students who, through their academic performance and service to others, have exemplified their commitment to the ideals of Salve Regina University. To honor their individual achievements, I hereby authorize the presentation of awards.
You can please be seated. Dr. Barbara Lamonaco, Vice President for Student Affairs, and Mr. Malcolm Smith, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, will present the Campus Leadership and Student Service Awards. I ask that students receiving awards to approach the stage from your left as soon as you hear your name, and to proceed off stage to your right after receiving your award.
Each year, the university recognizes those students who have contributed to the university community in an exemplary fashion. The Peter Antone Campus Leadership and Student Service Senior Award is given to students recognized by their peers, the faculty, and the administration as outstanding contributors to the quality of campus life at the university. This year's awards are presented to 3 recipients. They are Alexander Carver, Madeline Key, and Stephanie Lewis. Alexander Carver is a most worthy recipient of the Campus Leadership and Student Service Award. A marketing major with a minor in business administration, Zan is a demonstrated leader who has served the university tirelessly. In addition to serving as vice president of the Student Government Association, Zan has competed as a varsity football player and has been honored as a member of the New England Football Conference All-Academic Team for the past 3 years. As president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, Zan understands the importance of serving on committees and being dedicated to a team. a 3-time volunteer at Special Olympics, a 3-time participant of the Be the Match fundraiser drive, and a 2-time speaker at the annual Seahawk to Seahawk Mentoring Night. Zan is the embodiment of what the student athlete should be. We thank Zan for his contributions and wish him well. Congratulations, Zan. There are few students more deserving than Madeline Key for this important honor. An English and communications major with a minor in creative writing and a minor in women, gender, and sexuality studies, she has provided great service to the university community. A member of the Pell Honors Program, the Lambda Pi Communication Honor Society, and Delta Epsilon Sigma Honor Society, Maddie also excelled in her study abroad at Oxford. As the departmental work study, Maddie supervised social media and other public relations efforts in the service of enrollment and admissions. She's a consummate ambassador for the department and the university and its mission. As a first-year mentor for the past 3 years, she's worked with incoming students, providing them with an exemplary role model and helping them navigate their first year and beyond on campus. In her many roles in the music department, her passion, though not her major, she likewise promotes the arts on campus. Pushing the mission further and using her considerable musical talents, she has served as a cantor at Mass at the Mercy Center. Maddie is truly a student leader, even extending to her work on sexual assault prevention and advocacy. We applaud Maddie for her efforts. Congratulations. Stephanie Lewis embodies what it means to be a campus leader, scholar, researcher, and service leader at Salve Regina University. In addition to her chemistry major, Stephanie has been a research fellow for the Rhode Island Idea Network of Biomedical Research Excellence for the past 2 years. She served as president of the Campus Activities Board and vice president of the Chemistry Club this year. Throughout her university career, Stephanie has participated in Salvathon as the programming chair, sponsorship chair, and service advocate. Stephanie's service within the university extends from her active participation in leadership roles in student activities to her substantial contributions at open houses and connection stays, where she talked to prospective students about the quality of a Salve Regina education. She has demonstrated on many occasions her commitment to the mission of the university. We thank Stephanie for her many contributions. Congratulations. The following students were previously acknowledged at the Student Affairs Honors Dinner for their leadership in co-curricular clubs and organizations. I ask that the students stand and remain standing at their seats as their names are called. Please hold your applause until all names have been read. Accounting and Finance Club, Sydney Smith. American Marketing Association, Amanda Jones. The American Sign Language Club, Sarah Dunn. Best Buddies, Elise Capozzi. Big Brothers and Big Sisters of the Ocean State, Nicole Gustanian. Campus Activities Board, Stephanie Lewis. Chemistry Club, Virginia Trudell. Council for Exceptional Children, Sarah Lambert. English Guild, Madeline Davis. Group Inspired for Today, Jolie Slater. Hydroponic Club, Richard Tegmeyer. Modern Inc., Sean Fisher. Mosaic News, Sarah DeWolf and Henry Nickerson. Psychology Club, Jennifer Ryan. Salvathon, Brooke Calentro. Social Work Club, Gabrielle Schmidt. Spanish Club, Mallory Geiger. Stage Fright, Morgan Salpietro. SRU Dance, Vanessa Espinola and Madison Stewart. Student Government Association, Maria Hendrickson. Student Nursing Association, Emma Murray. Willow, Madeline Davis. Women's Rugby, Cassidy Chapman. Please join me in congratulating these students on their Student Club and Organization Awards. Members of the senior class who served during their tenure at Salve as members of the executive branch of the Student Government Association receive a red cord in recognition of their commitment to leadership and service. This year, we recognize Edward Cullinane, President 2018 to 19, Treasurer 2017 to 2018. Alexander Carver, Vice President 2018 to 19. Maria Hendrickson, Secretary, 2018 to 2019. Santiago Durango, Vice President, 2017 to 2018. Grace Rogers, Chief Justice, 2017 to 2018. Colton Aramian and Kendall Wilcox are this year's recipients of the Christopher Kiernan Student Athlete Award. The Christopher Kiernan Student Athlete Award, named after beloved faculty and administrator Christopher Kiernan, is presented annually to the male and female graduating senior student athletes with the highest cumulative grade point average. We wish Colton and Kendall success in their future endeavors.
Dr. Nancy Schreiber, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Anthony Lepresti, Associate Professor of Religious and Theological Studies and Vice Chair of the Faculty Assembly, will present the academic awards. I ask students receiving awards to approach the stage from your left as soon as you hear your name, and to proceed off the stage to your right after receiving your award.
Awards will now be presented to those nominees of the class of 2019 who have distinguished themselves academically, participated in department activities, and gained the recommendation of their respective departments. The department chairs or designated faculty members from the department will present to Dr. Schreiber, Provost, those to be honored with departmental awards. Mr. David Smith will present the Dr. James Farrington Award to Kendall Wilcox.
Well, it certainly is appropriate that Kendall is a student athlete. She's getting her steps in today. Kendall Wilcox will be attending New York Law in the fall. She has earned the highest grade point average of all graduates in our major while epitomizing commitment to service, leadership, competitive athletics, and cross-cultural volunteerism. There should be no question that Kendall can read, learn, and retain knowledge. As Rhode Island's Microsoft Office Specialist PowerPoint champion and U.S. National Championship nominee, she can also deliver the message. Dr. James C. Farrington has lent his name to this mark of achievement and distinction in administration of justice. Kendall Wilcox, you have certainly made him and all of us proud to name you as the 2019 recipient. Congratulations.
Mr. Gerald Perino will present the C. Edward Flood Memorial Award to Michaela Krieger.
This is the first time she's ever been late for anything. Michaela Krieger has been an outstanding student since her first year in our program. I would come in early to recruit, and every time I came in my time as chair, she was waiting for someone to let her into one of the classrooms. So She's highly talented. She works remarkably hard, producing artworks that are aesthetically beautiful, technically flawless, and topically aligned with our university mission. In her work, Michaela conveys issues revolving around social justice. Michaela has been accepted into 2 top programs for the study of art therapy, and she will be attending Lesley University in Boston next year in pursuit of her master's degree.
Dr. Stephen Symington will present the Biology and Biomedical Science Award to Alyssa Brown and the Leo Batari Jr. Research Award to Richard Tegmeyer.
We honor Alyssa Brown with our Biology and Biomedical Science Department Award. Allie, hailing from Norwalk, Connecticut, achieved the highest departmental GPA while completing the biology curriculum in just 3.5 semesters. In addition to her dedication to research, Allie put her academic gifts of service to her fellow students as an effective and inspiring tutor. Allie has her sets on medical school, for which she is currently preparing applications. Allie's quick mind and sharp wit will be missed in all the labs of O'Hare. Congratulations, Allie, and best of luck in your next steps. I owe you a letter. See you, bud. The Leo Batari Award for Research. This award honors the life work of Leo Batari, a longtime Salve Regina professor. The award is given to a student who has demonstrated exemplary dedication, insight, and progress in independent scientific research. Richard Tegmeyer is a biologist and a musician hailing from Pleasantville, New York. Since Ricky set foot on our campus, he has been a tireless advocate for environmental preservation and has passionately pursued research in plant nutrition with the goal of providing affordable, nutritious food that can be grown in sustainable ways. At Salve, Ricky has served as a hydroponic research lab manager and has been heavily involved in hydroponic garden club, the Protect Our Wildlife Club, and several music ensembles, and the Music Ensembles Club. After graduation, Ricky will begin his PhD studies at Cornell University in the plant pathology program, where he's been awarded a full graduate fellowship. Congratulations, Ricky.
Ms. Bonnie Kennedy will present the Business Studies Department Awards to Amanda Jones, Cassidy Chapman, Hannah Case, Evelyn O'Callahan, Kimberly Green, Catherine McCarty, Jordan Elster, Andrew Siaba, and Christopher Chavarria.
The Dr. Ronald Atkins Award in Business Studies and Economics goes to Amanda Jones. A double major in marketing and business administration, Amanda has been a high achiever in her academic pursuits, earning membership in both Alpha Mu Alpha and Sigma Beta Delta Honor Societies. She has served in leadership positions in the American Marketing Association, the Accounting and Finance Club, the Best Buddies Club, and Sigma Phi Sigma, the National Mercy Honor Society. Thank you, Amanda, for everything you have done for our department, and we wish you the best as you pursue your MBA at Salve next year. You're amazing. Cassidy Chapman is the deserving recipient of the Sister Ellen Rita O'Brien Accounting Award. Cassidy earns Dean's Honors List each semester as she pursued her major in accounting with a minor in global business and economics. She is a member of Sigma Beta Delta Honor Society and the IMA Accounting Honor Society. Cassidy was a Nualapel Leadership Fellow and a member of the University Chorus, but her main passion, as we all know, was rugby. Upon graduation, Cassidy will join the accounting firm of Sansevieri, Kimball & Company. We are so proud of you, Cassidy. The Anthony Valdataro Memorial Award in Marketing goes to Hannah Case. Hannah is a bright, energetic, and hardworking young professional who's a top performer academically and professionally. Hannah is the owner of The Mindful Balance, a business that promotes positive business image, fitness, and health through providing online personal training, public speaking, and workshops. Hannah is a National Academy of Sports Medicine certified personal trainer, working with clients on goal setting, time management, and fitness goals. Best witness, Hannah, as you complete your MBA at Salve Regina University and pursue your marketing career. Congratulations. We are pleased to present Evie O'Callahan with the Business Administration Award. Evie is simply extraordinary. Earning a double major in marketing and business administration with a minor in economics, she's graduating summa cum laude. Her accomplishments are too many to list, but a few highlights include her work as VP of Public Relations for Toastmasters International Club, a fellow in the Nualapel Leadership Program, a team leader of marketing for TEDx Salve Regina U, and a marketing and operations intern for Voya Financial Advisors. Evie, you are amazing, and we wish you all the very best. As you go and continue your graduate work, she'll be studying business analytics. Congratulations, Evie. Kimberly Green is this year's recipient of the Captain Michael Dazovich Award in Business Studies for her academic accomplishments as a double major in healthcare administration and business administration. She has co-authored and presented her published article entitled Economic Development for South Africa, Competing in the Global Marketplace at the American Society for Competitiveness Conference in the DC area this October. We wish Kim the best in all of her future endeavors. Congratulations. Catherine McCarthy is this year's recipient of the Dr. and Mrs. William F. Burl Award for Excellence in the Study of Economics. A Pell Honors student, Catherine has worked diligently throughout her course of study and is graduating with a double major in economics and philosophy. Catherine will be attending Suffolk Law School in the fall, and we have no doubt that the future holds great success for her. Congratulations, Catherine. Jordan Elster is the deserving recipient of the Judith Keenan Excellence in Business Education Award. He holds a high GPA while being a standout soccer player, earning all-district academic recognition. Jordan is also an entrepreneurial leader on campus, serving as a student fellow for the Social Enterprise Greenhouse, an intern for Innovate Newport, and other activities. But Jordan's humility and sense of humor have made him an effective leader on campus and will distinguish him in what we are sure will be a very successful career. Congratulations, Jordan. The Financial Management Award goes to Andrew Ciava, a man of diverse talents and interests. A Pell Honors student and member of both the IMA Accounting Honor Society and the Sigma Beta Delta Honor Society, he earned the highest GPA in the class of 2019. He is a notable contributor to the Salve community, having served as CFO of CAB, orientation leader, fit peer mentor, and member of the men's rugby club, as well as playing his trumpet in the jazz combos, right? Okay. His participation in the Nualapel Leadership Program helped prepare him for his internship with the United States Secret Service. He will begin his graduate studies here at Salve, even as he takes on a position with Fidelity Investments. Congratulations, Andrew. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the 2019 Departmental Award in the Study of Global Business and Economics goes to Christopher Chavarria. A very globally minded Pell Honors student, Chris spent a semester studying in Chile while he had the opportunity to study economic development in Latin America and improve his Spanish language skills. Chris is most deserving of this award, and we wish him the very best with his future law school plans. Congratulations, Chris.
Dr. Bernard Mungi will present the awards for chemistry. The Departmental Award in Chemistry is awarded to Sophia Tiano. The Rhode Island section of the American Chemistry Society Award to Daniel Donnelly and Nicole Martin, and the American Institute of Chemists Award to Stephanie Lewis.
The Department of Chemistry Award is given to the chemistry student with the highest GPA in the graduating class. This year's recipient is Sophia Tiano. Sophia Tiano had the highest GPA in the department. However, that is not the only accolade that deems her worthy of the honor, though it speaks to her outstanding performance in this challenging major. As a result of her hard work, Sophia is a published author of a peer-reviewed paper and has presented her work at many conferences, including the National Meeting of the Electrochemical Society in Seattle, Washington. This fall, Sophia will begin working towards her PhD in chemistry at the University of Rhode Island with full teaching assistantship fellowship. Congratulations, Sophia. The American Institute of Chemists Award goes to Stephanie Lewis. This award is given in recognition of a demonstrated ability, leadership, and professional promise. Stephanie Lewis has been a dedicated and hard-working student during her time at Salve Regina University. For the past 2 years, Stephanie has been an INBRE research fellow doing research with Dr. Higgins. Stephanie has presented her work at various conferences, including the Northeast Regional Idea Conference in Burlington, Vermont. In addition to her academics, she has been involved in campus life at Salve. During her 4 years at Salve, she has served on the Campus Activities Board, CAP, and she is the outgoing president of this organization. After graduation, Stephanie plans on working in the field. Congratulations, Stephanie. The Rhode Island section of the American Chemistry Society Award. This award is given to an outstanding student from each of the state's bachelor's degree granting programs in chemistry who has shown remarkable achievements, ability, leadership, and character. This year, the award goes to 2 outstanding students, Daniel Donnelly and Nicole Martin. Daniel Donnelly has been a regular fixture in the chemistry department since the summer prior to his freshman year when he shadowed another student researcher in Dr. Thomas Aruda's research lab. For 3 summers, Dan was funded to work on research projects with collaborators at the Naval Undersea Warfare Center, all relating to batteries and energy. He has co-authored a peer-reviewed paper and written another to be published soon, and has presented his research at many different conferences, including national meetings of the Electrochemical Society in New Orleans and Seattle, Washington. Dan will be pursuing his PhD in chemistry with full teaching assistantship fellowship at the University of California, Irvine, beginning next month. Congratulations, Dan. Nicole Martin from Sandwich, Massachusetts has been a dedicated chemistry student, an invaluable laboratory and research assistant, and has served as the secretary of the Salve Chemist Club. For the past 2 years, Nicole has also been an INBRE research fellow, conducting research in the lab under the guidance of Dr. Mesris. She has presented her research at several regional conferences, including the National Meeting of the American Chemical Society in Boston. Nicole will initially work in the field as a research technician and then plans to pursue a master's degree in organic chemistry. We wish Nicole much success in her future endeavors, and she will be greatly missed. Congratulations, Nicole.
Dr. Shad Raymond will present the Cultural, Environmental, and Global Studies Department Awards to Abigail Burke and Nicole Gostanian.
This year, the Department of Cultural, Environmental, and Global Studies would like to recognize 2 students. Abigail Burke, double majored in Environmental Studies and Cultural and Historic Preservation. Abby studied abroad in Austria, belongs to the National Mercy Honor Society, and received the Richard A. Grills Cultural and Historic Preservation Internship Award. She also completed conservation biology internships focused on the protection of wildlife in the Outer Banks of North Carolina and on Cape Cod. Nicole Gostanian double majored in global studies and sociology anthropology. Nicole studied abroad in Portugal, led projects to empower disadvantaged groups in the local community, and conducted research on subjects such as the status of women in China. In Connecticut, she interned with a private law firm and the State Attorney General's office. She will be attending law school at Quinnipiac University this fall. Congratulations.
Dr. Jeroen van den Herk will present the Edwin Wilmont Connolly Award to Caroline Auburn.
When students come to our program, some have no clue what preservation is, some have a broad understanding of the field, and others are already practicing it. Caroline Auburn is a great example of the last category. She had already been working for years at the Historical Society in her hometown of Fall River. One of the places Caroline's passion for preservation became clear was in her work cataloging a large and historically significant collection of the Zipari Vanderbilt family. Part of this work was funded by the very competitive Richard Grills Cultural and Historic Preservation Internship Award. Upon graduation, Caroline will be promoted to Assistant Curator and Site Manager at the Fall River Historical Society. In short, Caroline is an exemplar of what we hope all of our cultural and historic preservation students will become when they graduate. Congratulations.
Dr. Jennifer Booth will present the Education Department Awards to Elizabeth Carpenter, Nicole Doucette, Megan Palmer, Morgan Keneally, and Benjamin Conover.
The Mary Green O'Connor Award in Elementary Education. A true teacher models the importance of lifelong learning by valuing curiosity, investigation, and research. Such a teacher inspires children to be open to the world around them. This year's recipient of the Elementary Education Award, Elizabeth Carpenter, exemplifies that talent. Lizzie is a scholar and practitioner, a combination we treasure in the field of education. We are so proud of her now and look forward to the influential colleague she will become. Susan Hatfield Dyer Award in Special Education. One of the goals of our education programs at Salve is that our new teachers become agents of change. This year's winner of the award in special education has demonstrated her commitment to leading for change in our community. Nicole Doucette tackles the tough problems head on. As a junior, Nicole helped organize Salve's involvement in the gun control demonstration, March for Our Lives. It is as a student teacher in special education where she has found the power to change the lives of children, one child at a time. We congratulate Nikki and know that she will make a tremendous difference in the lives of children as she begins her teaching career. Mary Lou Leonard Memorial Award in Early Childhood Education. To call Megan Palmer the quintessential teacher of the future could well be an understatement. Throughout her 4 years, she has demonstrated mastery in meeting the needs of all her students. During her student teaching in a second grade classroom, there were 3 students who spoke no English, and those only languages were Albanian, Portuguese, and Spanish. She did this in a creative and fun way. She used visuals to explain concepts, technology that allowed students to work at their own level, and translated activities into the different languages. We wish you well, Megan, as you start your career. Secondary Education Awards. As a teacher at the secondary level, one must master his or her content, demonstrate an authentic interest in learning about your students and from your students, and dedicate your time to the community in which you live and work. Ben Conover has excelled in each of these areas. Ben's mathematical expertise and academic leadership is demonstrated by his 2 years of service on the Math Club Executive Board, his membership in Pi Mu Epsilon Mathematics National Honor Society, and his 2 years as treasurer of Kappa Delta Pi International Honor Society in Education. Although secondary education is sorry to see him go, we know he will add expertise and levity to any school community. Congratulations. Our second recipient, Morgan Conley. Throughout her student teaching placement at Thompson Middle School here in Newport, Morgan enthusiastically employed culturally responsive pedagogy and differentiated instruction while holding high expectations for her students. She has created an exciting classroom environment and has gone the extra mile to be involved in her students' lives via meeting with parents, field trips, school board meetings, and teaching swimming lessons. Thank you, Morgan, and we wish you luck as a teacher in Chicago.
Dr. Matthew Ramsey will present the English Department Awards to Madeline Key and Brian Richardson.
Maddie Key's list of accomplishments, as you've already heard, is frankly exhausting. She's a communications major whose senior thesis on the Kavanaugh confirmation hearings and her women, gender, and sexuality studies minor demonstrate her passion for women's rights. Maddie is also a creative writing minor, FYT mentor, student host. She is in the Pell Honors Program, Lambda Pi Society, Delta Epsilon Sigma, president of the Salve Music Ensembles Club, vice president of the Chorus E-Board, chapel cantor, co-facilitator of mixtapes, madrigals, and chorus. Maddie was also an education department intern at day one. There's others. I'm not going to waste your time. Highly intelligent, hardworking, organized, insightful, and always positive. Maddie has been our work study for 4 years, an invaluable part of who we are as a department and how we present ourselves to prospective and current students. The department and the university won't be the same without her. Congratulations, Maddie. The Sarah Brown Sullivan Memorial Award in Literature goes to Brian Richardson. Brian's insightful engagement with literature has made him a welcome, dynamic presence in class and a standout since his earliest days at Salve Regina. For his senior thesis project, Brian applies the ideas of Russian theorist Mikhail Bakhtin to Henry James's novel Portrait of a Lady, proposing that the heroine's positive vision of freedom, set against other characters' differing versions of the concept, contributes to the polyphonic nature of the work. Brian has also often brought to bear on his literary studies influences and ideas from his second major, politics, and we wish him well as he pursues graduate work in political theory at Hillsdale College in Michigan. Congratulations, Brian.
Dr. Timothy Neary will present the History Department Awards to Liam Healy, Sydney O'Day Nightry, Abigail Gray, and Samantha Farnsworth.
The Susan and John J. Dwyer Award for Excellence in American Studies is awarded to Liam Healy. A double major in American Studies and Economics, Liam is from Antrim, New Hampshire. His senior thesis, The United Auto Workers and Post-War Prosperity, 1945 to 1960, examines how the United Auto Workers of America, the UAW, expanded its political and economic power in the decades immediately following the Second World War. During the spring 2019 semester, Liam interned at Tower Hill Associates in Middletown, Rhode Island, a boutique human resources firm specializing in the high-tech, life sciences, and clean tech industries. Congratulations, Liam.
Thank you.
The Brother John Buckley Outstanding Senior Thesis Award is given to Sydney O'Day Nitiri, a Pell Honors student double majoring in American history and cultural and historic preservation. Sydney is from New Haven, Connecticut. Her senior thesis, entitled Eyes Full of Light and Fire, John Brown's Raid on Harper's Ferry, examines the enigmatic figure of John Brown, whose raid on the U.S. arsenal in Harper's Ferry was one of the sparks which ignited the Civil War. In summer 2019, Sydney will serve as the John E. McGinty Fellow in the Buchanan Burnham Summer Scholars and Public History Program at the Newport Historical Society. Congratulations, Sydney. The Florence Cairns Murray History Award for the leading history major is given to Abigail Gray, a Pell Honors student majoring in American history. Abby is from Freeport, Maine. Abby studied in Oxford, England during the summer following her sophomore year. as well as in Florence, Italy, during the fall of her junior year. Not coincidentally, her history senior thesis examines the role of college study abroad programs in U.S. diplomacy during the early Cold War era. Abby will begin a joint MA, MPA graduate degree program in International Education Management and Public Administration at the prestigious Middlebury Institute of International Studies in Monterey, California. Congratulations, Abby. The Pell Medal for Excellence in U.S. History is given to Samantha Farnsworth, a Pell Honors student majoring in American history. Sam is from Meriden, Connecticut. Her senior thesis examines Confederate General James Longstreet's role during the Civil War and his reputation following the war. Farnsworth argues that Longstreet, who became Robert E. Lee's right-hand man upon the death of General Stonewall Jackson, was a scapegoat for many white Southerners who believed he was insufficiently loyal to Lee and the lost cause ideal. Sam has accepted a position at Carver Academy in Wallingford, Connecticut, where she will begin as an assistant teacher in the fall. Congratulations, Sam.
Dr. Elizabeth Fitzgibbon will present the Mathematical Science Department Award to Benjamin Conover and Karina DiCello.
This year, the Department of Mathematical Sciences is pleased to bestow its departmental award on Benjamin Conover and Karina DiCello. Both are members of the National Honor Society in Mathematics, Pi Mu Epsilon. Both have demonstrated exceptionally high levels of academic achievement in their courses, professionalism in their interactions with professors and classmates, and have strong commitments to service to others. Both have exemplary records of service, regularly participating in the Mathematics Club's outreach programs at the MLK Community Center and the Boys and Girls Club. Mr. Conover is pursuing a career in secondary mathematics education and has applied to the master's program in education at Sacred Heart University. Ms. DiCello intends to pursue graduate study in mathematics and data science and has been accepted to several doctoral programs. She will be attending URI in the fall.
Dr. James Mitchell will present the Modern and Classical Languages Department Awards to Mallory Geiger, Catherine Carrioris, Maureen Doyle, Bianca Lennon, and Alexa Allard.
The Department of Modern and Classical Languages is very happy to recognize the work and efforts of Mallory Geiger with the Dr. Heriberto Vázquez Memorial Award for Excellence in Spanish. Mallory came to Salve with a very specific plan to do a triple major in education, English literature, and Spanish. And although she didn't do that, to graduate a year early, she abandoned education. Sorry, education faculty. Mallory has been accepted to the graduate school in the fall, having been accepted by every graduate program to which she applied, including Duke University. but she chose rival UNC Chapel Hill to complete her graduate work in education, and she already started classes there in the beginning of May. When she is finished, we hope to see her back in the area. We'll always remember, and we will miss your pleasant attitude, Mallory. Good luck in North Carolina. Felicidades. The Department of Modern Classical Languages is pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Award for Excellence in the Study of French is Catherine Carrioris. A serious, hard-working student, Catherine has a deep and genuine enthusiasm for the language, history, and culture of France. Her experience studying abroad for a semester in Lyon has not only improved her mastery of the French language, but has also enhanced her understanding of what it means to truly appreciate another culture and people. Catherine will be pursuing a master's degree in the College of Education at the University of South Carolina in the fall. We wish her bon courage and much success. The Department of Modern and Classical Languages is glad to recognize two students, Maureen Doyle and Bianca Lennon, with the Knights of Columbus Award. In her studies, Maureen demonstrated mastery of the Spanish language as well as deep understanding of the content of her Spanish courses. Beyond Salve, Maureen demonstrated her keen interest in the world by spending a semester abroad in Spain, where she immersed herself in a foreign language and culture and made it her own. This spring, Maureen began interning at the Tennis Hall of Fame, which she will continue to do following graduation. And next fall, she'll be back at Salve to complete her MBA. Felicidades, Maureen. Sorry. I know, right? It's okay. Bianca Lennon demonstrated great passion for the Spanish language and cultures of the Spanish-speaking world, while also enthusiastically contributing to the life of our department. During her semester abroad in Seville, studying at the Universidad Pablo Olavide, Bianca became involved with the local people and culture. This impressive growth was reflected in Bianca's thesis in Global Studies, The Pain in Spain, examining Andalusia's youth unemployment crisis, and her honors thesis in Spanish, Entre dos Mundos, la identidad interseccional de un inmigrante marroquí en España en la hija extranjera. Felicidades, Bianca. We are proud of you and wish you very good luck in your future endeavors. The Northeast Conference Award for the Study of French is given this year to Alexa Allard. While majoring in nursing, Alexa has also worked diligently to fulfill the requirements for a minor in French. Her positive attitude and her diligence in whatever she undertakes will undoubtedly stand her in good stead as she moves into what we are sure will be a bright future in the field of healthcare. We wish her all the best. Félicitations, Alexa. The Alliance Française was founded in Paris in 1883 by a group of intellectuals, including Louis Pasteur and Jules Verne, to promote French language and culture around the world. The Newport chapter of the Alliance, established in 1953, is one of 1,500 located in 138 countries worldwide. With the Senior Award for Distinction in French, the Alliance Française de Newport recognizes the outstanding graduating senior who demonstrates both academic excellence and a genuine enthusiasm for the French language and French and Francophone cultures. This year's recipient is Megan Parham, a double major in business administration and French, who spent the entire 2017-2018 academic year in Paris. We know Megan will do great things. Félicitations, Megan.
Awards for the music program will be presented by Mr. Peter Davis to Richard Tegmeyer, Madeline Key, Kelly Runda, and Madison Mugavero.
Richard Tegmeyer is the recipient of both the Mr. and Mrs. Henry J. Gorman Award for Excellence in Music and the Instrumental Music Award. Ricky is a biology major and a music minor who has shown excellent work in music theory and history classes and has developed into an outstanding trombone player through his individual lesson work here at the university. He's a multi-talented musician, and he's contributed to our music program in numerous ways. He's performed with the symphonic band, the jazz ensemble, the orchestra, jazz combo. He's helped to organize open mic nights, and he organized the first busking day, which was a very cool event. All right. As we've heard, Ricky will be pursuing studies at Cornell this fall. And let's not forget music. I think in a town like Ithaca, he should be able to find some people to read some Charles Mingus charts with him. So, congratulations, Ricky. Good luck. This year's Choral Ensembles Awards go to Kelly Runda and Maddie Key, two individuals who are proven leaders in the Department of Music, Theater, and Dance. As president and vice president of the Chorus Executive Board, Kelly and Maddie have contributed enthusiastically to the development of university chorus and madrigals. This is a dual citation, as you can see. As student facilitators for mixtapes, our a cappella ensemble for men and women, Kelly and Maddie have provided a collaborative and nurturing environment, one that encourages new talent while continuing to work toward higher standards. Together, they have helped students find their voice through a cappella singing. As president and vice president of SMEC, the Salve Music Ensembles Club, they have organized several open mic nights throughout the past year, providing an expressive outlet for Salve students through music. Thanks and best wishes to you both. Group. The Nancy Hallis Award is given each year in memory of former Salve Regina voice teacher, Nancy Hallis, to a student who excels in singing and who intends to continue to study voice after graduation. Maddie Mugavero is the recipient of this award today. She's an actor and singer, graduating with a theater major. She has many memorable roles here in theater productions over the past years, including appearances in Gypsy, Twelfth Night, Brighton Beach Memoirs, and as Sally Bowles in Cabaret, when she really brought down the house with her rendition of Maybe This Time. Madison is also a part of the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center's Cabaret Fellowship Program this summer, or this past summer? Yeah. She's a very talented singer, and we're looking forward to seeing what her passion for acting and singing bring next. Congratulations, Maddie. Now my colleague Lindsay Garina will present the awards in dance to Marissa Mason and Madison Stewart.
Marissa Mason, an accounting major and dance minor, is not only graduating summa cum laude, but she has a dance resume that can rival any well-established professional artist. In addition to being featured as a soloist in Extension's dance company, Marissa's choreography has been invited to appear at festivals in New York City and across New England. She has taken on every single opportunity Salve Dance offered her. And as if that weren't enough, she took on the role of dance production assistant at Salve and administrative assistant for Boston-based Pantos Dance Company. Marissa, you are unstoppable, and we know that your achievements have only just begun. Maddie Stewart, a business administration major and dance minor, is the kind of person that leads without even trying. As a member of Extension's dance company, senior captain for SRU Dance Club, choreography, fit mentor, she has filled Salve Dance and everyone in it with her contagious energy, her drive, and her enthusiasm. Her talents have taken her to stages all around the East Coast, and her service work has touched the lives of children in Nicaragua and the community right here at Salve. Maddie, you are the face of positivity and kindness, and we have no doubt that you will continue to make this world a better place. Now my colleague Tom Gleda will present the awards in theater to Catherine Coppa and Madison Magavero.
William Shakespeare once wrote, "We know what we are, but not what we may be." With Catherine Coppa, that possibility is endless. She has been a big player in the theater department for the last 4 years, appearing in Our Town, A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Elephant Man, A Children's Hour, The House of Blue Leaves, Cabaret, and Twelfth Night. She is graduating with high honors and will pursue her Master of Fine Arts degree at the Academy of Classical Acting at George Washington University. Now, let me be the first to say this, and I'm sure not the last. And the winner is Catherine Coppa. The Technical Theater Award is for the student who shows knowledge and enthusiasm for backstage theater work, whether it be for construction, costuming, makeup, stage management, or design. This year's recipient is Madison Magavero. Now, when I walked into the theater department and to the stage at Casino Theater and saw Madison with a power tool, you can only imagine I broke out in a cold sweat. But Madison has been working in the Theater Work Study program for the last 3 years. In that time, she has been a tremendous support for the theater program, mastering the tools we use to build, paint, and assemble scenery. More importantly, she has become a leader in the program, able to take control when needed, to assist in the daily operations of the scene shop, and to teach others the tools and etiquette of backstage theater. Congratulations.
Dr. Deborah Cherubini will present the nursing awards to Juliana Kalianos, Brian Schmidt, Karen Manor, and Jennifer Hultgren.
The Catherine McCauley Award is given to the pre-licensure student who is graduating with the highest grade point average at the end of the fall semester. This year's recipient, Julia Kalianos, is a member of Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society in Nursing. She was selected as the 2019 Rising Star Presenter at the Sigma Tau International Conference, where she presented her research on adolescent opioid abuse. Julia is a Pell Honor student and has also earned a minor in Spanish and Women, Gender, and Sexuality, as well as completing her bachelor's degree. Hard to do, nursing and 2 minors. A strong mentor and leader, she was chosen to perform as a resident advisor and held this position for 2 years. Julia has been described as a highly motivated and dynamic learner. I'm honored to present this award to Julia Kalianos. the Patricia Egan Clancy Memorial Scholarship. This award was established by the family and friends of Patty Egan Clancy, a member of the Salve Regina class of 1972. Patty lost her courageous battle with cancer in 2005. She is lovingly remembered for her joyful spirit, dedication to family and friends, and for her commitment to helping people who struggle with mental illness. This year's recipient is a student nursing assistant at St. Clair Home in Newport, where he provides care for an aging population with dementia. He is a Salve student ambassador, giving tours, promoting opportunities at Salve, and providing peer mentorship to students visiting on campus. He completed the Noel Appel Leadership Program at Newport Hospital, and he is president of the Salve Dialogue Club and a member of the men's rugby team. He has participated in the Give Kids a World program, where he provided support for activities with children with chronic medical conditions, and has completed several mission trips with the International Network of Hearts assisting vulnerable pediatric populations. In addition to earning a Baccalaureate of Science degree in nursing, he has earned a minor in psychology and is looking forward to continuing as an advanced practice nurse. It is my pleasure to present the Patricia Egan Clancy Memorial Scholarship to Brian Schmidt.
Dr. Lois Everleth will present the Philosophy Department Award to Catherine McCarty.
As the highest achieving philosophy student in her graduating class, Catherine McCarthy has more than justified our confidence in her. She is a double major in philosophy and economics and has impressed her professors with her analytical acuity, her ability to synthesize diverse strands of thought into sophisticated argumentation, as well as her fierce determination to apply the theoretical insights she has gleaned toward real-world change. She has been accepted with substantial scholarships into 2 law schools. Congratulations, Catherine.
Dr. Luigi Brediza will present the Political Science Department Award to Brian Richardson.
The Department of Political Science and International Relations grants this year's Bauer Award to Brian Richardson. Brian's outstanding research thesis investigated the tumultuous British coal miners' strike in the 1980s, which saw Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher face off against miners' union head Arthur Scargill. Brian defended his thesis with great expertise before an audience and a panel of faculty. The whole Political Science and International Relations Department is proud of you, Brian, and good luck at graduate school this fall. Congratulations.
Dr. Paula Martasian will present the Helen Kelly Burrell Award in Psychology to Carly Paula.
Carly is a top A student and has been on the Dean's List for all semesters. She's a member of the Psi Chi and Chi Alpha Sigma Honor Societies. At Newport Child and Family Services, she led literacy centers and worked one-on-one with nonverbal autistic children. With her special education minor, she designed a Special Olympics pamphlet engaging the entire family and facilitated cross-cultural communication for families with children with disabilities. Carly has volunteered on the board of Special Olympics, Walking School Bus, Newport, and dance marathons. Carly attends Southern Connecticut for a Master of Science degree in school counseling this fall. Congratulations, Carly.
On behalf of the Religious and Theological Studies Department, Dr. Anthony Lopresti will now present the John and Helen Rock Memorial Award and the Theta Alpha Kappa Award to Jacqueline Cutts. Good afternoon. This year, the Faculty in Religious and Theological Studies had decided to award both the John and Helen Rock Memorial Award and the Theta Alpha Kappa Distinguished Achievement Award to Jackie Cutts, a student whose accomplishments, enthusiasm, and leadership has impressed us all immensely. Jackie is a student who has brought deep theological and biblical insight to her coursework, someone who is able to mine the tradition and harness its practical relevance. Moreover, Jackie has excelled at blending her intellectual pursuits with a deep commitment to spiritual development and service. Always a strong booster of the department and the university, she has devoted countless hours of her time to open houses, campus tours, and mentoring junior scholars. We already miss her, but we send her off confident that great accomplishments are just around the corner. Congratulations. Dr. Mary Montminy-Dana will present the Social Work Department Awards to Gabrielle Schmidt and Alexa Beisel.
The Social Work Department is pleased to honor Gabrielle Schmidt with a departmental award. Gabby has shown commitment and leadership as a member of Learning Unlimited, the Social Work Club, and has completed internships with survivors of domestic violence and children living with trauma. Gabby possesses the values of the profession, including a commitment to service, social justice, an understanding of the importance of human relationships, the dignity and worth of each person, and demonstrates competence and integrity. We are certain that she will continue to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Thank you. Alexa Beisel was nominated for the Field Internship Award by her field instructor, who notes that Alexa has created the basis for crucial programs beyond what was asked of her in her internship in the East Greenwich school system. Alexa came up with a grant for sensory motor movement that helps many students, and she has gone to meetings with students in every possible area of programming in order to help them. Alexa was an unusual student intern. She is a virtual, endless source of creative ideas and someone who is a role model for the ideal social work student. Congratulations.
Miss Alyssa Bertram, University Registrar, will read the names of those students receiving Latin honors, and Dr. Schreiber will present the students with their honor cords.
In completing your degrees at Salve Regina, Each of you has earned a distinction of which you can be proud. Earning your degree is a great accomplishment. On top of that, it is especially fitting for us to celebrate high academic achievement as measured by cumulative grade point average. Baccalaureate degree candidates are awarded Latin honors on the basis of the cumulative GPA when the honors residency requirement is met and all degree requirements are completed by the graduation date. Salve Regina is proud to recognize our scholars by presenting them with honor cords that are to be worn with their academic robes in the commencement ceremonies. White cords indicate honors cum laude. Blue cords indicate high honors, magna cum laude. Gold cords indicate highest honors, summa cum laude. As we ask candidates to come for their honor cords, please refrain from applauding until such time as the names of all candidates have been announced in each category. Will the cum laude candidates come forward to receive your cords? Caroline Lee Connick. Rachel Mackenzie Gunderson. Jillian Nicole Mosca. Mackenzie Sean Cabasimilis. Neva Diane LeBrake. Isabel Maria Cavalli. Monica Elizabeth Gill. Amanda Kaylin Riley. Emma Renee Knowlton. Lindsay Catherine Conrad. Holly Michelle Cathias. Darcy Deanna Carlin. Taylor Nicole Chisholm. Marissa Elizabeth Machado. Caroline Claire Newhouse. Alexander Henry Carver IV. Miley Samantha Tongseethawong. Brandon George O'Neill. Michaela Jillian Krieger. Tyler James Benjamin. Allison Ann Jones. Rachel Ann Medeiros. Catherine Jan Stimson. Jessica Lee Murphy. Annabelle Caroline Dunn. Stephanie Lewis. Jenny Shear. Mary Cecilia Kujini. Vanessa Dina Scott. Margaret Ann Palmer. David John Bazelian Jr. Madison Taylor Stewart. Sydney O'Day Natiri. Abigail Rose Truesdell. Michaela Elizabeth Nora McMahon. Vanessa Marie Shalto. Catherine Lee Copa. Richard Robert Tegemeyer. Emma Elise Buckley. Lauren Brielle Golden. Taylor Corinne Conroy. Aaron J. Rourke. Justin Batista. Marisa Cheyenne Cassie. Molly Eleanor Riloma. Bridget Mary Stevenson. Erin Elizabeth Gunther. Noah Christopher Clory. Liam Christopher Healy. Michael John Milo. Connor Gerard Woods. Rebecca Elizabeth Sock. Alexandra Maria Correa. Ryan Thomas Senecal. Nicole Perez. Ashley Marie Polson. Megan Jacqueline Jean Gilmore. Megan Rose Bassetti. Valerie Huard. Alexandria Natalia Braga. Maria Ann Hendrickson. Congratulations to the cum laude graduates. Will the magna cum laude candidates come forward to receive your cords? Christopher Carlos Chavarrio. Sean Robert Patry. Padraig O'Riordan Walsh. Emily Ann Kaler. Samantha Nicole C. Alexis D. Weiss. Rebecca Frances Sproul. Victoria Jean Izzo. Isabella Eleanor Coletti. Susan Victoria Phillips. Sarah Morgan Young. Victoria Ann Sargent. Alicia Tammy Katoya. Kimberly Rose Cassidy. Lydia Marie Foster. Madeline Carol Davis. Maureen McCann Doyle. Megan Elizabeth Parham. Ashley Ann Haskell. Brooke Morgan Pennington. Bridget Elise Bowles. Sophia Margaret Tiano. Brian Patrick Schmidt. Jordan Catnuso. Samantha Elizabeth Farnsworth. Nicole Yulang Gastonian. Sarah Elizabeth Beach. Caroline Louise Charlton. Caitlin Vitagliano. Jennifer Elizabeth Baldwin. Vanessa Marie Espinola. Karina Michelle DiCello. Kelly Ann Fiola. Catherine Jane Wykander. Elise Ann Capozzi. Jill Elizabeth Winson. Ariana Maria Incorvati. Jordan Briggs Elster. Richard William Leister. Sarah Ann Lambert. Carrie Lee Blond. Lindsay Ann Smith. Olivia Brooke Pierce. Catherine Elizabeth McCarthy. Gabriella Serraro. Kate Laurel Ailo. Amanda Lee Jones. Alexandra Dua. Nicholas Luigi Batista. Kevin Hunt. Nicole Elizabeth Duchetta. Caitlin Nicole McDonald. Alexandra Mary DeMio. Victoria Claire Dill. Kelly Jean Broshiers. Sarah Elizabeth Carr. Vanessa A. Songtag. Michaela Marie Griffin. Daniela Tartaro. Scarlett Isabella Schultz. Edward William Cullinane. Jennifer Marie Killian. Erin Ann O'Neill. Colleen Carter Kilpatrick. Mallory Ann Geiger. Lily Elizabeth Haldeman. Madeline Cordero. Veronica Beretta. Abigail Rose Burke. Samantha Catherine Rudnick. Julia Claire Gambardella. Congratulations to the magna cum laude graduates. Will the summa cum laude candidates come forward to receive your cords? Andrew Robert Siaba. Caden Scott Buckley. Elizabeth Rose Carpenter. Jacqueline Michelle Cutts. Hannah Paige Lavriviere. Carolyn Hannah Aubin. Cassidy Eliza Chapman. Evelyn Mary O'Callahan. Kimberly Ann Green. Carly Jasper Palla. Julia Rose Calionis. Abigail Elizabeth Gray. Lexington R. Gretzky. Kendall Ryan Wilcox. Kelsey Elizabeth Miller. Benjamin Robert Conover. Jennifer Lynn Ryan. Murano Suzuki. Samantha Lynn Parks. Marissa Ann Mason. Nathan James Lalonde. Brian Joseph Richardson. Madeline Key. Hannah Marie Case. Alyssa A. Brown. Elizabeth Mary Idovia. Catherine Jean Carrioris. Congratulations to the summa cum laude graduates. We congratulate all of these students and look to each of them with great expectations for future contributions to our diverse communities, our nation, and our world.
Dr. Schreiber will now present the valedictorian for the class of 2019.
The valedictorian is that member of the graduating class who has the highest cumulative grade point average at the end of his or her 7th semester. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the valedictorian of the Salve Regina class of 2019, Andrew Siaba, a Pell Honors student. Andrew is a Pell Honors student, a financial management major, and a member of the following honor societies: the IMA Accounting Honor Society and Sigma Beta Delta Honor Society. So once again, please join me in welcoming Andrew Siaba.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and of course the graduating class of 2019. My name is Andrew Siaba, and it's an honor to serve as your class valedictorian. I want to start by first thanking my family, as they have raised me to be the person I am today. I couldn't have done it without you. I also want to thank the administration and faculty of Salve Regina University, as your guidance has given us the ability to flourish in and out of the classroom. The people of the Salve Regina community have been the most inviting and welcome people I've ever met. The people in the room that know me know that I'm a very family-oriented person and always put family first. This is why I wanted a school that could serve as my home away from home. As soon as I stepped foot on campus, I knew Salve is where I wanted to be, which leads me to a little story of how I met Brian Shanley, who was a special assistant to the Dean of Admissions. I remember sitting in Ochre Court in my acceptance students day when I was a senior in high school. I had a basketball game later that day, so I had my jacket hanging on the back of my chair. Suddenly, I noticed everyone started laughing, and I had no idea why. It took me a good couple of minutes to realize that Brian was actually wearing my jacket while giving his speech, and continued wearing it even after I noticed. I still have no idea to this day how he got on without me noticing, but that's beside the point. To many, something as simple as this might not be a big deal, but to me it meant everything in the world. In that moment, I thought to myself, this is a family, and this is where I truly want to be. More recently, this story actually came up once again. I interned with the United States Secret Service this past semester, and the agent I first met with happened to be the brother-in-law of Brian Shanley. Small world. I, of course, told him the jacket story that happened 4 years ago in my interview with him. Sure enough, a couple weeks later, I got an email from Brian titled Secret Service. And in that email it read, "How come the Secret Service is knocking on my front door?" I guess you really outed me with the Letterman jacket story. This story is just one of many experiences that show how much the administration and faculty truly care about every student. This is a place where you can get to know your professors one-on-one, which was such a benefit to all of us as students. I was lucky enough to become very close with my advisor, Mr. Sam Sacco, and the rest of the faculty of the business department. I attribute my success to them as well. I hope to one day repay the favor. I stand by my belief that you can't find a better community at any other university. There's no better feeling than walking across campus and having a connection with every single person I cross paths with. This is something I will definitely going to miss after graduation. Salve is a place that prepares its students for success in the real world. I've seen my leadership skills heightened through my work as an orientation leader, peer mentor, and Newell Appel Fellow. These three roles have given me some of the best memories of my college experience. I was fortunate enough to spend every summer in Newport as an orientation leader. I think we can all agree that spending the summer in Newport is such a great experience. My leadership roles have also given me an immense amount of skills that I'll be taking with me into my professional career. 8 days from now, I'll be starting my first job with Fidelity Investments. When I talk to new students, the first thing I tell them is to get involved by attending Club Rush and take advantage of all the university has to offer. Through my experience, clubs and organizations are where I've met many of my close friends. I would like to give a shout out to my CAB and Salve Rugby families. Yeah, these two groups have given me meaningful friendships that I will have for the rest of my life. I was also fortunate to study abroad in Austria with Mr. Peter Davis and my fellow members of the jazz and symphonic bands here. I know many people in the room have taken advantage of the study abroad programs and can agree that it is a special experience. I want to close with something I said to my family during the college decision process. I told them I wanted a school where I wouldn't just be a number. I wanted a school where I could truly make a difference. I've always found it important to not only meet expectations, but to exceed them. I'm proud to say Salve Regina has done just that for me. Thank you and congratulations again to the class of 2019.
Thank you, Andrew. Sister Jane Garrity, president of Salve Regina University, will now present the Faculty Recognition Award and deliver the closing remarks.
I couldn't have done it without this incredible faculty. And the Faculty Recognition Award is presented every year. It's actually managed by the Office of Student Affairs to a full-time member of the teaching faculty with at least 3 years of service at Salve Regina University. And the way we do it is this: seniors and juniors are invited to nominate and select the recipients based on these 3 criteria: teaching, campus leadership, and student advocacy. So I'm really pleased and very happy to present the recipient of this year's Faculty Recognition Award, a member of the Department of Social Work, Dr. Mary Montmedina. Well, parents, faculty, and staff, we remember these students when they were freshmen. You probably remember them too, students who are honored here today. And isn't it absolutely incredible to see what has happened in 4 years? They showed tremendous promise when they were freshmen. What we saw today is that they realized that promise, I would say 100-fold. We're proud of them, and I'm also enormously grateful to all of the people, you parents included, and maybe foremost, who have helped them along the way, but especially the staff and the faculty and all of us here at Salve. In my years here, what I've learned is how much people care about each student. And as many have reflected today, this is, I think, the most wonderful university that it can possibly be. So we thank you all for coming to the Honors and Awards ceremony. We look forward, all of us do, to congratulating each of the students, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we give that diploma that nobody can take from them. It's an enormous accomplishment, and we will all participate in that ceremony joyfully. So right now, we are going to sing the university hymn. Please rise.
Above, oh
This concludes the 2019 Honors and Awards ceremony. Please remain standing for the recessional. Thank you.